If you want to know how I got these results, keep on watching. Hi, today I'm going to be sharing with you the ultimate curly hair duo. I just did this curly hair routine for the first time about a week ago and I absolutely fell in love with it. I'm here today to share that with you guys, share the products, share how I apply the products, and even show you what's happening in the shower, like conditioning, shampoo. I'm also going to go over 5 tips with having curly hair that helped me throughout my curly hair journey. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. My name is Brittany. I usually try to post once a week and I post shorts daily. I am also on TikTok and I'm also on Instagram. I post anywhere in between vlogs and curly hair. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and I really hope you stay. Anyways, let's hop right into this video. Okay, so I am freshly showered, freshly washed hair. Before I jump into the curly hair routine, let's first go over the products that I use in the shower, and also let's start off with our first tip. Tip number 1, hydrate. Curly hair tends to get super dry, so making sure you have hydrating products is always going to be key. I personally am using the Shea Moisture Intensive Hydration line. So I'm using the shampoo and then I'm also using the conditioner. Another thing for hydration, we want to make sure that we are putting a hair mask in our hair. Can overdo this, so I try to do it maybe 1 to 2 times a month. It's just really depending how the hair is feeling. First thing I'm gonna have to do now is wet my hair again because my hair did get a little dry. I'm just gonna use my spray bottle. Okay, let's go over the products that I'm going to be using today. For my leave-in conditioner, I'm going in with the Olaplex number 5 leave-in, and then I'm going to go in with the Rizzo Curls Strong Hold Gel and the Curl Defining Mousse. And with my leave-in, I normally just put it throughout my hair and then brush it through. I try to focus on putting the leave-in more on the ends of my hair rather than the top. And then I just brush it throughout my hair. Once I get the leave-in in my hair, I then am gonna go in with my mousse and my gel. Some people do mousse first, some people do gel first. I'm personally gonna do gel first and then mousse. Tip number 2, avoid overwashing your hair. Overwashing your curls can strip your hair of moisture, cause more frizz, and also have breakage or split ends. I usually wash my hair every 1 to 2 times a week, and in between my wash days, I'm really just gonna be refreshing my curls. So the products that I use to refresh my curls right now is the Dew Mousse Def or Rizzo Curls Mousse. These 2 mousses are my go-tos when it comes to refreshing my curls. I just maybe put a little bit of water and I'll just fix little curls that need some extra help. These were the products that I had in my hair from my last wash day, which was last Wednesday, and today is Tuesday. I'm gonna separate my hair into sections, starting with the bottom, and then I'm gonna take my gel. Again, I normally just focus more on the ends than the root. I'm gonna comb it through my hair on this side, and then I'm also gonna comb it through my hair on the other side. I'm gonna go in with the mousse. Then I'm gonna get my curl defining brush. Today I'm going for more of a volume definition look, so I'm gonna be brushing my hair a certain way. Tip number 3, brush style. Now, if you're looking for definition, a natural look, or volume, it really depends on what brush you're using, if you're using a brush, or if you're not using a brush at all. To get definition, I usually will use a defining brush. I currently have this dupe of the Bounce Curl brush where you can get it off of Amazon. It's less than half the cost of the Bounce Curl, so that's why I have it, and I feel like it works the same. So for definition, I would use this brush. When we are wanting definition in our looks, we are now going to have to brush down instead of up. You can also use this curl defining brush for volume. You would just have to brush your hair a different way. For definition, you would brush down, And for volume, you would brush up from the root instead. Now, if you're wanting more of a natural look, I usually say you just use your fingers because it just gives the most natural look. You just put the product in, let it air dry and let it do its thing. I actually have a short that I posted a couple of weeks ago where I didn't use any curl defining brush. So if you want to take a look at that, I'll tag it right here on the video. But most times I am using a curl defining brush just because I feel like my hair lasts longer when my curls are defined and more controlled. There are also other methods I've done to create that max volume. So if you want me to make a video on that, let me know down in the comments. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a little section, my brush under, lift up, pull away, shake. You have little curls right here that are sometimes stubborn, so I just go in and finger coil these. Okay, so the top of my head, I normally like to also work this all in sections. So we're gonna take the back section first. So basically just splitting it down the middle. I'm gonna just pin this off this so that I can take out any middle part. I'm still working through my middle part. It's so stubborn to get rid of. And then I'm gonna go in with my gel. Do the same steps. Okay, I am about to diffuse now. Let's hop into tip number 4. Tip number 4, oiling your hair. Oils like argan or Olaplex don't moisturize your hair, but yet they seal the moisture in your curls. This means less frizz, more shine, and softer curls. I usually oil my hair maybe 2 to 3 times a week. I put oil in my hair to break my gel cast, and I also put oil in my hair before wrapping my hair at night. After separating my curls, I'm now gonna go in with my pick to get the most volume that I possibly can reach. If you still have that gel cast or if your hair is still feeling a little stiff, this is the point that I now use my oil. And then I just put it through my hair like that. And it's just a better way of breaking your cast. My bangs definitely need to be trimmed. Tip number 5, which is very important, is the bedtime routine. This is very important because the way that you treat your hair at night when you go to sleep will just help your hair throughout the week to create that longevity for your curls. So I personally use a silk or satin scarf, and then I also put a bonnet on just to completely secure my curls at night. And on top of that, you can have a silk or satin pillowcase. I'll also link all of these products down below in the description box for you guys. And just one bonus tip that I would say is get the trims. Getting trims is very important, and I learned that the hard way. I always thought if I don't cut my hair will grow longer or my hair would look longer. It's always better to get the trims because your hair looks healthier. It is also helping your hair grow to the length that you want it in a healthy way. Trimming anywhere between 8 to 12 weeks would probably be the best, just to avoid any type of split ends. And it also just makes styling your hair much more easier and faster, in my opinion. And these are the final results. I truly love the way that these products leave my hair. This curly hair routine, not only does it last me a week, and it could even be pushed if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. This curly hair combo just really gives me that definition and the volume that I want, even on day 1. Normally when I do my curly hair routine, day 1 is like flat. I hope these curly hair tips were helpful for you. I will leave the links down below in the description box for any products that were mentioned today. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comment box. That is all that I have for you guys today. I will see you in the next video. Bye.